Today, I wanted to talk about being prepared, having snacks ready to go when we're in a rush, or just things that are simple to whip up when you're at home. So, first and foremost, I'm going to start with a few of my favorite snacks. Of course, I always have my Premier Protein if I'm going to be out. I always want to make sure that I feel full before I leave the house. So, having ready to drink protein sources are always awesome. However, if you're looking for something that you can eat, also, I always recommend your Greek yogurt. And so with these, you always want to make sure, so this triple zero has 15 grams of protein, which is awesome. And we want to look for sugar. So sugar is going to play a big part in everything that you buy. If the first three ingredients on your label contain sugar, you don't want it. So you have your Greek yogurt, your protein. I also like to have hard-boiled eggs. At Costco, they sell the hard-boiled eggs ready-made, ready in a little pouch for you to take them to go to work in a little lunchbox. That's another great source. I also would recommend having the plain Greek yogurt, and you can add a flavoring. So this is 0 calories here. So you can have like the little ranch sauce, healthier ranch sauce, with like some celery sticks, put them like in a little Ziploc bag to go. And then also another thing that I would recommend is having pre-cooked protein sources ready to go. So when you are in a hurry or you're hungry and you don't want to make food, you have something ready. So I like to buy rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie was not made yesterday at Costco, but my kids obviously will eat all the dark meat, and I will just take the chicken, the breasts from there. But they also have rotisserie chicken already ready, hand pulled, ready to go, which you can make a lot of things with. Wraps. So if you're at home, this is great. You can make yourself a little wrap before you leave. So again, we want to pay attention to our food labels. These here have 50 calories a piece, 15 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein, and also 11 grams of dietary fibers. So that's another thing we'll talk about later is soluble and insoluble fiber and why they're important to your diet. Sometimes not having a good balance of soluble and insoluble fiber will lead you to have gut issues. Sometimes you'll feel really gassy or really bloated. So we'll save that for a different post. But this is also another go-to. We have my rice cakes. Your rice cakes, 45 calories a cake, 8 grams of carbs, 1 gram of protein, 1 gram of fat. Awesome to have. Skinny Pop. So this is a big bag. I would recommend buying the serving sizes, that way you don't overeat them. But this is also an awesome choice to always have on handy because it's just something to snack on while you're on the go, or to keep you from overeating when you're out. But they're all excellent, and always have a ton of fruits to go. Bananas, great source of fiber as well as magnesium. And I would also highly recommend doing what I like to do is I freeze my bananas. So I'll take them off take the peel off, and then I'll throw them in my freezer. And then I'll make a smoothie, and it's so good. It tastes super sweet just because freezing brings out the sugar in fruits, and it is filling. So if you have to go and you're in a rush and you can't make yourself something to eat before you leave, that's an awesome option. I recommend you try it. Banana, medium-sized banana has about 20 grams of carbs in it, but you do want to be careful because larger bananas will have, so that's another thing. If you have one banana and it's inside your food entries, whether that be MyFitnessPal or Fitbit, you always want to make sure to weigh these because it will make a difference. One large banana can weigh up to 150 calories. Can be up to 150 calories and go up to 30 grams of carbs. So that makes a difference, a big difference, if you just keep on tracking the same banana that you had one day. So all of these numbers will be important to track as you're getting better and more successful in doing so. Apple's also another great go-to. You could throw it in your lunch bag and just take it to go. I love having frozen fruit, doing frozen strawberries, frozen cherries. I always have a ton of strawberries and blueberries in my house. Those are also awesome options. But these are just some of my go-to items. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a few more things that I like eating or how I eat. And we'll have further discussions on other smaller meals that you can quickly whip up. So I hope you guys found this helpful. I will